What's up, YouTube? It's Oz again. So the channel name has officially changed to Emerald City Van Life. If you're just finding the channel, please do subscribe. So I am 13 days from quit day. In 13 days, I quit my job. I'm getting excited, and I'm thinking a lot about all this stuff. And I know I keep saying that in these videos, but I'm really just stewing about it. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm gonna make like an official Emerald City Van Life Day 1 type of thing. But I'm sure I'll make a few videos before I'm back. 13 days, man. I wanted to talk a little bit about. So first of all, I'm sitting at a truck stop of Petro in Gary, Indiana. I don't have to deliver until Monday. It's Saturday today. So I've really got a day and a half, 2 days that I can sit here and I'll get a 34-hour restart, etc. So I got some work done that I needed to do on the computer. I went in and did all the stuff for the branding and the name change. More stuff will change, but that's not going to matter to you guys. When I was in the settings, I noticed that there was some keyword stuff in there that was wrong. So I was able to fix that. And, like I said, the yellow brick road wasn't showing up when you type it into the search or anything. And I thought it would take a little bit while, but as soon as I changed the name, bam, it's coming up in searches. So that's what it was. It was something about that name that the algorithm didn't like, guys. So I wanted to, probably going to talk for a while in this video. Again, hit that subscribe button because Van Life is coming. And you can go back in the videos and see where I'm at with the build. It's almost complete. So when I quit on the 10th, I'll spend a day or two taking care of stuff in town there, and then I'll drive out to Denison, to my friend's house out there, and finish it up. Need to put the solar panels on the top, do the curtains, and then there's still a little bit of like closing in the electrical cabinet, and I may, there's a couple of flip ups that I'll do, and it's livable now, but yeah, it'll probably take me a week. I don't know. It depends. If I'm excited and I hurry up, it might only take me a few days, But anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about, for one thing, the money. So where am I at? How much do I have? How much have I spent, etc. So I did a bunch of the math and reworked a bunch of stuff over the last couple of days. So I'm about $9,000 in for the van and all the stuff I had the mechanics do. Now, for you guys that are new, there wasn't anything wrong with the van. It was actually in fantastic mechanical shape when I got it, but I went in and I had a whole bunch of stuff done to it anyway, and I got a good deal. It was 2 different trips in there, actually. And so I'm about $9,000 in on the van and all the mechanical work and stuff. And then I got about another 6, maybe a little bit more, in everything that I've done in the interior, including the EcoFlow Wave 2, the refrigerator, the EcoFlow River 2 Pro, and all the wood and building materials. So about $15,000 is what I'm in on the equipment itself. And, that's going to go up or down. It's going to go up eventually, so we'll see. There's already one thing in there that I wish I would have done differently, but it's extensive and we're not going to fuck with it right now. So I've been doing this for you new guys for about 2 years. I've been focused in hard. I was planning for about a year before that and saved up to have some dental stuff done. And then for the last 2 years I purchased the van, 2 years-ish ago, and started the long process of working on it. I'm a truck driver, so I'm not around there to work on it. So I come out for 6 weeks, I go back in for a week and do some work on it. And during that time period, I've been doing a lot of saving. Since I've I amassed enough money to do all of the mechanical work and everything. Anyway, so now where the bank account is sitting right now is $17,000. That's a $5,000 emergency fund and $12,000 in savings to live on. I will put at least another $1,000 on top of that over the next couple of weeks. I got 3 more paychecks coming, but there will be some expenses there at the end when I get in. You know, there's going to be some initial expenses still, like buying pots and pans and, you know, stuff to outfit myself with. So I did the math again, and I even bumped it up a little higher. Now, it's important to note that recently I negotiated my storage costs down, and I removed my 95 Yukon from my insurance. So my total bills are $466. $366, and then I pay $50 in dues to the organization, an organization that I belong to, and that bumps us up to $416. So my total bills, that's van insurance, storage, cell phone, and dues, that's all $416 a month. Now, that journey is not over, because I plan to move my kid onto a Mint mobile plan, and that will knock my phone expenditures from $160 a month to $90 a month. So we're going to get it down below $400. And I also want to do some negotiating with different companies, do some value shopping for van insurance, and see if I can get that down lower. Anyway, we're just going to call it still $400 a month. So at $1,800 a month, that would give me $350 a week after the bills to work with. And guys, I think that I can do less than that. If I really try, I could stay under that. But, you know, I think realistically there will be, I don't know, a couple weeks out of the month that I'll do less than that. Anyway, so $1,800 a month times 7 months is $12,600. So that leaves me enough to maintain my $5,000 emergency fund and live for 7 months. And 7 months is pretty realistic. I mean, unless something fabulous happens on YouTube and I'm able to just give it all up, which is highly unlikely, I will have to come back to work to save. And my company's agreed to bring me back and everything. I talked to the operations manager the other day to inform him of what's going on, because dispatch hasn't really communicated with him about it. And summertime is, number one, the shittiest time to do van life. I mean, you know, I live in Texas, and summertime, yeah, you don't want to be living in a van in the summer, even though I've got an air conditioner and stuff. It's also the best time to drive a truck. You don't have to deal with winter snow and winter weather, because I'm in the Midwest all the time. So right now the plan is to come back to work late May, sometime in May, and then work June, July, August, September at least, and maybe a little longer, and then we'll see what happens from there. Anyway, so that's where we're at on the money. $17,000 in the bank. It'll be $18,000, maybe $19,000 by the time I quit, which gives me enough to survive for 7 months and have a $5,000 emergency fund. It's going down. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Emerald City Van Life at EC Van Life. So we're going to give that, you know, a week or two. It'll probably be on somewhere around quit day when I make some extravagant video. I'll probably make a couple things like this between now and then. Again, if you're just finding the channel, hit that subscribe button. And you guys, thanks for being here. And I'll see you on the next one.